Welcome to episode 39 of the Badass Kid Podcast. We wrap it up with Gidian and Jon Venis. Make sure you strap in.
Talked about one time if somebody could possibly get away with a crime in modern day.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that? Do you guys feel like it's possible?
It would take a
Personally,
lot
yes.
of fucking
I think
a lot of planning.
Yeah, but I'm a little psycho in the head. I think it would be easier than people make it out to be
Right now?
just because of, I'd say, the music I listen to and the movies that I've seen, like how expressive they. Fuck, let me think. Hold on. Let me think. Give me a second.
Give me a fucking
Give me a second to think. Like the way to describe of like killing people, like how they do it and like get away with it for a certain period of time, and then they break down themselves and like, oh, they have to confess something. It's like you just have to do it and not
to not do it, right?
think about it. Yeah, like did it happen, but it didn't. I don't know.
I think I'm on the fence.
Like, it's in your head.
Yeah, I think
Like,
I'm on the fence because there's too much paper trail now.
Yeah.
Like your digital footprint is somewhere.
yeah.
Like if you all of a sudden decided to go fucking berserk, like you're fucked because there's just like a whole tracking list of your shit like 10,
But
15
even
years
think
back, you know?
A lot of people
Yeah.
that do that, like if there's a lot of hit and run things where like someone will be biking on the street and someone hits them with a fucking car and they just drive off and leave that person to die in the
Easy.
street. But then there's a fucking videotape of them getting into their car 10 blocks away, like
Yeah.
and then going in that direction.
And
So
they're
it's
just like,
like,
all right,
shit,
that's you.
dude.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is-
it's
I
damn
do
near
think it's hard.
impossible. It could maybe happen, yes, but it would be like you would have to be moving around constantly.
Yeah.
Like you cannot sit somewhere for I'm gonna say more than a month. Like you would
Right.
have to be on your fucking feet.
Yeah, it's
all
constant.
the time. Yeah. So your life is it really worth
It's
it?
done. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a trip. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like you can just go to fucking Costa Rica and fucking chill.
Yeah,
Like,
for a
you were
weekend and
at
come back. All right,
LAX
nothing
Yeah,
happened.
on the flight to Costa Rica.
You can't swim over there,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Watch me.
I'm taking the banana boat to Cuba,
They're gonna
dude.
just have a fucking helicopter over
out.
this motherfucker. Look
be
at
like,
this
what the
motherfucker
fuck?
swimming. What's he doing?
They're like, we got you
I'm
on
doing
camera.
a challenge.
Just gonna drop a net over you for this. There you go. Put that motherfucker in the back. Let's go.
That's funny.
Keep it going, boys.
No.
Oh, we're done.
What's going on?
What's up?
Oh, you're looking over there. You got something to say.
I don't got nothing to say.
No.
He doesn't want to be tracked.
Yeah,
He's tired of
he's
talking.
smart.
He's about to break his phone when we leave.
Fuck. Why are you mad?
Mad?
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Okay.
That's exactly what somebody that was mad would
Would
say.
say.
What's your DUI story, dude? What's up?
Oh, let's talk about
He
that.
said,
Is it a good one or no?
It's the stupidest fucking DUI story. I mean, I could do a long story short,
pretty sure they're
or
all
we could take
stupid.
time.
Hey, man,
Well,
yeah, we
Just
I
tell us
turned-
fucking time
It's
gap.
up to you, dude.
Well, I turned 21, so I started drinking more than what I was before. 9 or 10 months into being 21, I was with some friends in my car. We went to Walmart to get some beer, and I was already drunk already. So we went in, got out. I backed into a work truck and broke my taillight
Oh shit.
and was like, fuck, I think I hit something, and I drove off. And we went and parked at an apartment, and we were making fucking noise just outside 1 a.m, making noise. Someone called the cops on us, and they were like, oh, what the fuck is this? They're like, you guys are drinking and driving? We're like, no, we've been here for a while. They're like, all right, well, give me your keys, and we'll let you guys just wait it out in your car. You can walk home. I'm like, all right, cool. Gave them the keys, and that was like on a Friday. A week later, I do the same fucking shit. I go out drinking like a dumbass. I had the fucking sign and the warning not to do it, and I fucking did it the next week. I went out. My friend turned 21, so I took him to the bar, drove around for a while, went back to his house in like the little alleyway, and I guess he was making noise. When he got home, like I dropped him off, he was making noise, and was just waiting in the car. And when I left, I guess cops had been called that, oh, a blue PT Cruiser was driving around making noise doing shit. So I was like, I didn't know. I drove. I see the cop, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So I turn. He turns with me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I turn, and he's following me, and I'm like, fuck, I'm just going to pull over. I'm like, he's obviously following me.
Yeah.
So I pull over, and they fucking shine their lights on me, and I'm like, all right, what the fuck's going on? I turn my keys off. I open the
Right.
window and shit. They're like, are you drinking and driving? I'm like, yeah. They're like, we're going to have to arrest you. I'm like, motherfucker. They're like, you've been causing a lot of problems here lately. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm all, no, I just got here. I dropped my friend out there. Like, we had a complaint about a blue PT Cruiser driving around, fucking being loud and doing shit. I'm like, what the fuck? No. They're like, anyways, you can leave your car here. We're gonna take you down the station. I'm like, motherfucker.
God damn.
Oh,
so,
wow.
so this shit
So I
was
wasn't even like driving crazy, like to where they're like, oh, is this guy swerving? It was just they got a call, blue PT Cruiser. I'm in a blue PT Cruiser. They followed me, and
it wasn't you, bro.
it wasn't me. It was the other one.
Yeah, it was
The fucking PT Cruiser.
It was my doppelganger.
It was. It
Yeah,
was
the
fucked
guy,
up.
the guy that woke up when you
The
were
guy that
asleep.
woke
You
up.
were asleep.
He was
You were
he was supposed to be
You were
asleep.
Yeah.
He was supposed to wake up.
That's what we fucked up. That's where we fucked up.
Yeah.
We couldn't get it together. So
Motherfuckers.
that motherfucker.
Get it right.
All right.
Yeah, it's
well,
fucking
so that
stupid.
shit was a minute ago. Then it was
Went out 5
21?
years
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how long does it take to go
10.
out? 10, right? Yeah.
for it to be off the record.
You're
Yeah,
halfway, bro. Congrats.
Yeah, there you
yeah,
go.
I am.
I am.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fucking bullshit. Because I had just started my job when I got the DUI. So they were like, oh, you got to go to court for this. So I was like, can I leave for work and go? And they're just like, I guess if you have to, but if you keep leaving, we're going to fire you. And I'm like, fuck. But they didn't fire me. I was like, cool. I got lucky. I guess that was the lucky part.
Yeah.
I still got to
Fuck
keep my
it.
job.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
And you learned
But
a
all
lesson.
the fucking fees, yeah,
Maybe.
shit sucked. Maybe. That's why I'm only having 2
What?
Oh.
Fair. You got
water bottles.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. It might as well be.
Do you so you're into psychedelics?
Yes.
You know, you do.
I love
Is there? Can you tell us like one of the worst trips you've had?
The worst trip I took, like I ate the shrooms, the whole fucking thing. I just ate
damn,
them
you
because
just
I
ate-
had taken them once before, but I took my time in taking them,
Oh,
so
so
I
you were like,
didn't
"Fuck
trip
it."
out. And when I did take these, I tripped the fuck out. And I was outside, took them. My friend left. I went inside. I laid down in my room, and it was pitch black. And I was like, "This shit is way too dark." I was like, "I can't do this shit. I can't breathe." I was like, "It's fucking dark." I had to turn the light on, and I was like. I just needed a light, and I was like, all right, I'm good. And I just stayed up all night just fucking trying to breathe. I was like,
That's why you don't like the fucking dark, dog. It makes sense. Wait,
keep this on.
don't
my
you
comfort
fucking
zone.
turn that shit off.
No.
Oh shit.
That shit sucked though.
I think. Well, my worst trip was with acid. I fucking took it, and I went to go play basketball, and like throughout the game, like shit was just going awry. Like the ball was disappearing. Like at one point, I couldn't see nobody no more.
What the fuck?
It was intense, dude. It had to have been mixed with something else, but nonetheless, I took it like fucking nobody's business. But when we got to my homie's house, like we started smoking because they said it would calm me down. Well, we were watching fucking Scooby Doo. So as I'm fucking sitting there, hitting the bong and shit, and like it's already a weird experience as it is. And like the minute I'm handing it off, like I'm fucking looking to my right and fucking Scooby Doo, like I can
What
see
the
him,
fuck?
and I was like, nah, fuck this, man, this shit is real. So instead, I turned my fucking hand to give it to my other homie on this side. It's fucking Shaggy, and I was like, oh, what the fuck, dude? And I was like, I gotta go home, man. I can't do this shit. I'm gonna die today. Like
That
I wanna
sounds
go see,
fucking dope.
I wanna go see my parents. Tell them I love them and shit.
I'm sorry.
Dude. I couldn't, man. Like that shit was intense. After that, I was like, you know what? I think I'm good on that shit. I think I'll kick back. I'll kick back on that shit.
After that, I started like, I still do it, but I do it like very little to where, all right, I feel it. Do I need more or not? All right, I'll take another one. Do I need it? No. Okay, I'm chill like this.
Fuck.
But it's fun. I fucking love them.
What advice would you give somebody who's gonna take them for the first time? Like shrooms, for instance.
Don't take a lot. Just take one.
Just take it.
Take one and see how you feel. If you're cool, give it like another hour and then take another one and just wait it out by hours.
So it's like edibles.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I'd say no. Not even close.
No. It's edibles in
it-
the sense of how you
take-
ration it.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
you ration it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously, no, they're two different feelings.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no. That's not what I was comparing. I was saying
okay.
how you ration it.
Yeah.
That's intense. I've only had shrooms. Well, I took shrooms for the first time a month ago, 2 months ago,
A month ago.
a month ago,
Nice.
and
No, 2 months ago because last time we recorded was November.
that's right. So it was in November. I took shrooms for the first time, and we went up to the cabin in the woods, so like it was really fucking, it was nice out there, and like we took it in rations because the scale that we had brought was fucked up. It didn't work, so we couldn't, like, he had them separated, but they were separated into 2.5 ounces. So like we couldn't break it down any more than that.
Yeah.
The fucking scale wasn't weighing it, so we would take it piece by piece. But we were sitting in the living room watching fucking a movie, and we were smoking and shit. And my friends are like, dude, like the colors, like, all this shit. And I was like, no, but I don't see it, dog. I don't fucking see it. I don't like this shit, And one of the guy who had taken them before told us, like, when you go in the bathroom, just don't look in the mirror.
Fuck.
And I was like, all right, fine, I'm gonna fucking look in the mirror. So I got up to go use the bathroom. The minute I get into the bathroom, I'm like sitting down, I'm fucking taking a shit. So I'm sitting there, and then the floor starts to like, it's like moving. It's like breathing, and I'm like, oh, I feel that shit.
Nice.
So then I get on my phone, And like I'm trying to text, but the fucking letters are like coming out of the phone, dude. And I'm sitting there like, oh, I feel this shit, dude. Hell yeah,
That's
this is
so
cool.
fucking dope.
So then my fucking dumbass gets up. Like after I fucking finish, I get up and I walk by the mirror and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking look at the mirror, dog. Why not? What's gonna happen? And I fucking looked at one of my pupils was like super fucking dilated, and the other one was tiny as a bitch,
What
dude.
the
Like,
fuck?
and I was just staring at myself like, oh yeah, this is good, dog. This is good, man. Like this is good.
fun.
So but then when I would go back to sit down in the dark, like when we were smoking and shit, nothing. I wouldn't feel a damn
Right.
fucking thing. That nothing would breathe. Everything was normal.
Yeah.
Until I saw a brighter light. Then it was like,
yeah.
and then I was fucked up for like 3 days.
What the fuck?
Like
After it?
Yeah, because so we took them like probably like around 9 or 10. We started with like the first little bit, and then like around 2 or 3, I took the bigger dose, and then we fell asleep. So then I woke up and I had to come home because we were gonna do a podcast that day, and like the whole car ride like back here, dude, it was just like my life was in monotone. Like it was just
Did you feel sick?
no, just like
Like
Was it
car
like
sick?
vibrating?
like out of place.
Huh.
Like it was weird sensation. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever like woken up from like a deep sleep and then had to have a conversation,
Yeah, yeah.
No.
and it's
What?
like that.
That's
Like-
a trip.
Like it was
Never
just
done
like
that.
I felt like that the whole time. When I got here, like yeah, dude, it's like yeah, you look fucked up. Like,
It was
You're
funny.
like,
He
oh,
showed
shit.
up and then he's like, yeah, bro, I'll be there in like 30 minutes. Nigga shows up like in 2 hours later, dude.
He's like, I'm here.
that was fucked up,
He
dude.
fucking shows up and he's like head down, like
Damn.
fucking, and then he sits down and like I'm like, all right, you ready? He's like, yeah, let's do it. We do it and like he's all fucked up, dude.
What?
Dude, I think it was the
Which
fact that
podcast
we
was that?
It was the one with our brothers.
yeah, the brotherly love one.
Yeah.
I don't know
I'm gonna
if you'll
listen
be
to
able
that
to
again.
tell.
Yeah, he was
But
fucked
I
up.
was fucked up. And I think it's because we rationed it out throughout the night.
Yeah.
That it was
And it
hitting
just
me,
kept
you know.
going.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
kept hitting me. So by like the third day, like when I woke it up, kind of still groggy, I was like, oh shit, like it's cool. Like it wasn't bad. It wasn't
Yeah.
like I felt sick or like my head hurt or anything. It was just that feeling of like coming down and shit. you know?
Yeah. Huh.
But I'd do it again.
Yeah.
Hands down, I'd do it again.
I would like to do it again, like more than just taking 1 or 2. Like I would like to trip out and feel like the floor moving and shit. I would like to do that again.
Yeah.
Because the only times I did that, I had the good trip for a few minutes and then I bad trip.
Oh
And
shit.
I was like, fuck. So no.
See,
so then
we-
I started taking little bits.
yeah, when we took him, then we ended up going outside.
Yeah. That's
And like
that
I was telling him like when I was looking at the stars, I could see the fucking world like make its turn, you know,
It's
like I was like you could
That's
see the
beautiful.
stars
That's
moving,
fucking
dude.
beautiful.
And I was like, oh shit, you know, like the time, like the hyperlapse of like the night sky.
Yeah.
It was like that, dude. I
Yeah.
shit you not, and I was just like, oh shit, dude.
That's dope.
This is what it is right here. This
Yeah.
is life right here, man. This is what I needed I needed
Fuck
this
yeah.
fucking fresh,
Yeah.
Breath
fucking-
of fresh air.
There you go.
Yeah.
I
always
fucking live
say
for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm down. I would want to try it with them.
Nice. Them
Yeah.
or us?
Us.
Am I included?
Are you? Yeah, you gonna come?
Okay, sure.
But I'm
you
down.
want, man.
I honestly think you'd like it because it's not as intense as people make it seem.
Yeah.
Like it's
I mean,
not super
depends
crazy.
on you.
And I feel like your creative side, you fuck some shit up, dog.
Yeah.
Whether you think it's good or not after, but during it, let me tell you, that shit will be fucking fire, bro.
They'll be like, what the fuck?
You're
gonna
gonna
wake-
become a fiend, but
You're gonna wake up putting those fucking Jamaican drums into his songs and shit. What the fuck were we thinking? I don't know. That shit sounded sick last night, dude. I don't know what happened to the original. What is this?
shit, dude.
But
That
I
would
think,
be
and then
fun.
you,
Hell yeah.
I think John Venis would fucking enjoy it too.
Nice.
Word.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
Shroomcast.
We gotta get Gideon on a song, dude.
fuck no,
Oh,
shrooms.
Let's fucking do it, dude.
So fuck, I'll just be humming and shit.
Holy shit!
Just add the ad-libs just
He'll be Kid Cudi with the moans, dude.
Oh
That's
shit,
funny.
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Get some good money for that.
Fuck yeah. How much paying?
I'm not paying you. Dude.
Well, fuck it.
Paying you in shrooms.
No, just
Buy me shrooms.
paying you
Pay you in
an
shrooms.
an
I'll
experience.
take it.
Yeah, I'll pay you in
100%.
presents.
My presence?
Yeah,
No.
exactly. Yeah, presents.
No.
All right. So, what's the scariest shit that's ever happened to you?
Other than the DUI.
Because that's some pretty scary shit.
Fucking A.
Never had like a ghosting or a ghost
Nah, I
spirit
never had no
encounter.
crazy-
Do you believe in them though?
Yeah.
In spirits? and all that
The house I'm in now and the house that I lived in, there was both the previous owners died in them.
Okay.
And I would see them every now and then. My mom saw them a lot more than me.
Mm-hmm.
When I do see a spirit or something, I brush it off. I'm like, oh, there it goes. Like I don't think too much about it. I don't put too much thought into it, and I just let it go and I go about my day.
Do you know how they died?
No, I mean I don't know. My mom. I'm sure my mom knows if I could ask her, but I don't.
You don't know yourself.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking stuff. That's a different approach to seeing spirits. You know, like fuck it.
Would you like explore abandoned buildings and shit like that? Would you be into doing something?
I'm
like
not sure. That I'm not sure of.
Why?
I'm a little sketched out on abandoned buildings and shit.
Like because there could be
that shit's
people in
fucking
there.
scary. No, I mean there could be people in there, yeah, but
Or spirits
just
and demons and shit like that.
I'm not so worried about the spirits, but at the same time, why am I worried? Like I don't know why I'm worried to go, but I'm not worried about spirits. I just don't know why I'm worried to go. I guess it is spirits from what I've seen in TV shows and shit.
Yeah,
that shit would be scary if you're walking and you just hear like fucking shit goes haywire.
Well, the reason I asked is because we took a trip. You didn't go with us that time, but we explored the abandoned hospital over here.
I think you guys talked about that.
Yeah,
right?
so that's why we were asking, and John and fucking Monks, they want to explore an actual like mental asylum. And they want to take a Ouija board.
Yeah, you got me fucked up. I've seen American Horror Story. That shit's fucked.
It's fucking
That shit is
softcore
fucked up.
porn, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Come
that
on.
shit is not there,
Come
man.
on.
Fuck
I
that.
watched that shit to go to
Two
bed.
gay people write that show, dude. Like, okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, like I was telling them earlier, like I listen to scary stories like on my way home and shit. Like whenever I drive somewhere with a good distance, like I'm always listening to fucking scary stories, and I love that. I love that fucking rush, man.
That's a trip. Like serial killer documentaries, I could never get into those.
No,
Like I'm fascinated by serial killers and what they do and how they did it, why they did it, but I never take time to like listen or do the research on them. I don't care that much about it. I'm not that interested in it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, that's not everybody's cup of tea. Yeah, there's some
But
people.
it is interesting.
Yeah, I think our level of like, I guess fanatics is pretty fucking
Up there.
Yeah, it's up there. Because I at least for me, I don't get rattled that easily. I know, unless it's real life shit. Neither does he, and neither does he. You know, like have you ever been scared by like a movie?
No. Mm-mm.
Well, to be fair, I haven't gotten scared by something in real life in a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like there's shit that happens to me that I'm like, oh fuck. But at the end of the day, like I not now that I've matured, I'm kind of like, if I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah.
It's what it
Right.
is.
Not too much out there.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever used a Ouija board?
No,
No.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No. Like,
But
it's
you
not-
guys
like,
are. You want to?
I wanted to.
You want to in a fucking abandoned hospital?
My wife would fucking crucify me right now. If I
That's
did.
what my mom always says. She's all, if you do that shit, stay away and don't come back.
She'll fucking murder me. So
My girl's mom, bro, when she was a kid, like fucking I don't know, teen, they would take a Ouija board to the cemetery and do it.
Fuck that.
And
No.
they would make their own Ouija board.
No.
some gangster shit right there, huh, John.
That's hardcore. No.
Do you believe in like being hypnotized?
No.
No?
Like the basic hypnotized, like fucking something in front of you and snap your fingers and your head into
Maybe
it.
like more witchcrafty, you know? Like
No.
To like voodoo and shit.
voodoo.
No, not really.
No?
I'm not. I never put too much thought into it.
No.
Voodoo, yeah, I believe in. I think it's pretty. I think it can,
Also,
especially
like,
like the dolls and shit.
Cursing someone?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, when we were kids, man, when I was in elementary school, fucked up. We used to do this, but I used to hang out with some kids and girls that would do this. They would get an eraser and a couple staples, and then they would take somebody's hair, they would wrap it around it, they would do some weird shit, say some weird shit, and every time you would do something to it, and it was somebody, obviously the person they took the hair from, they'd get a bruise.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
That I have seen, and like in real life, I've witnessed it.
What kind of
Eraser
fucking
around the
people
hair?
you hanging around, dog?
I don't hang around. Well, dude, I used to be emo. Remember that?
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
He used
sick.
to
I
be
went through my
satanic,
phase.
True,
right?
that's
He was
true.
satanic.
I make
I went
fun
through
of
an
you
emo
for
3
it.
days grace?
Dude, don't fuck AFI, dude.
Gay.
What? My Chemical Romance?
Gay.
All right.
I wasn't emo. I was just saying 3 days grace.
Fuck you. Let me see. Who else?
Green
Who else we
Day?
got? No, I didn't say that's gay.
That's dope. That's dope.
Oh, no, that's gay. Paramore for you, Paramore. Paramore.
Oh, I love Paramore.
Yeah, you love
but come on, you can't hate on
Sus.
Paramore.
Yeah, you
I
can't.
don't listen to Paramore.
Come on, you. But you
I don't know.
hate
What is Paramore?
Dude, Haley Williams.
It's the girl, right? I don't know it though.
John will suck a fart out of her ass.
That's fine. That's John. That's not G.
It is John.
He said
That is
John.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but fuck, it is John.
Definitely.
That's funny.
What's it called? Yeah, that's damn, the Ouija board shit. That's fucking funny, dog.
But like, would you let a Ouija board in here into your house?
Fuck no, dude.
Oh, you're the one who wants to do it, right?
Take it out.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Hey, John, take that shit out. Wait,
Should I go back to the car? Back to
No,
the
we're
car?
not even getting bad vibes.
Wait, what? Is that why it's dark in here?
What the fuck? These candles just went out.
Yo, what'd you say? Yeah? All right.
Oh fuck!
So, man,
I'm shook.
hey, they said, "What's up, man? They're gonna sleep next to you tonight. Is that cool?"
What?
I don't feel safe driving home.
Dude, sleep here.
hey, bro.
Just don't sleep.
Oh wait, you call shotgun?
Oh fuck!
All right, don't look in your back seat. Wait.
I'm not driving.
Dude, have you ever been driving and seen somebody in your back seat?
No, and I hope I never do. I'm knocking on wood. If you fuck my drive home tonight, I swear to God.
I'll take the blame.
Dude, it happened to me with that one time. I mean,
Fuck.
that shit.
We fucked them up. We fucked you up, dude. I
Wait,
fucked
what?
you up. Fucking,
What?
No, you
with
haven't.
like the ghost stories and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like we,
Oh, like
we
you
fucked
drugged
have you
up
told them
before.
that one?
About what?
The one where you saw somebody in.
Oh, well,
I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
I
you
haven't
were
heard
really
that.
fucked up when I told everybody that part of the story. But basically, did you hear the story about when I was driving home to Vanessa's house and she told me I was having a deep conversation with her. She wasn't answering me. When she finally did, like 30 seconds later, she's like, "I seen a dead body."
I don't remember it.
Okay. Well, just really quick.
Yeah.
So we were driving home. I was like talking to her about music and about like just my life. I'm like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, like whatever, right? And she's not answering me. And I'm like, girl, like fucking say something, like fuck.
Were you guys in the car together?
Yeah, we're in the car together.
Okay.
It's just me and her. It's 3 a.m. And she finally looks at me and she says, "I saw a dead body. We need to go back." And I was like, I'm not going back. What the fuck? Like
On the road.
on the road. Yeah.
You guys said you hit her, or you hit the dead body, quote unquote. You thought you hit a dead body, or no?
No, I didn't.
Because she called her dad, right?
Yeah, she
Okay, I
called her
remember
dad.
the story.
But it's not because I hit him.
Okay.
Dude. Like, hold on. Like,
Never mind.
You said you didn't want to because they were gonna think that. Like,
There you
if
go.
they
That's
called
what
the
you said.
cops
They were
and
gonna
shit.
think that I
Well, yeah, because
okay.
you were.
My bad. Okay, I remember. I remember this whole story
okay,
now.
all right. So, but before that day when I got off the freeway, I had my arm on my headrest on the passenger. There was nobody in the car with me. Well, so I thought. And I put my fucking hand on the headrest, and I'm at the stoplight, and I'm at a like an angle like this, and I look, and there's a man sitting in my back seat, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And like I didn't get scared. I was just more like, "The fuck?" And I looked, still there, and I was like, "Man, what the fuck?" And I turned around, he was gone.
Huh.
So to me, I took that as like him, that guy that I saw on that road that night. I took it as him coming to me and telling me, "Hey, later, I'm gonna need you to help me."
Oh.
And that's the way I took that shit.
Yeah.
So or it was a fucking demon. Who fucking knows? But
Might have been.
there was
Was it
some,
a human face?
huh?
Was it as a human face when you looked at
I don't remember the face. I just remember there was a man in my backseat. Mm-hmm.
That'd be a trip if later in life you see someone and you're like, I seen you.
Yeah,
my,
right?
you were
That's
in my
gonna be a
backseat,
trip.
bitch. The fuck you want?
How'd you get in here?
How'd you get in here?
It's the wrong car.
Word. You left a stain on my shit, boy.
Damn. Damn.
Hey, your fucking shoe marks are down there. I said, what the fuck?
What size are you?
You better pay me, motherfucking.
Thanks, man. You got my back. I realized what I said
Shoe
after
marks.
I said
All
it.
right. Right.
Shoe marks on the ceiling, dude. Got freaky, son.
Oh, shit.
suspect.
I'm not even going to add to that one.
Sus.
Don't worry,
people
I'm cutting that out.
Oh, let people have their imagination. Oh,
That's fucking
shit.
sick.
Well, I've had the same thing here. Well, when I left here one time, I got caught. I got caught smoking weed here. No, well, we were fucking. How old were we?
We were still in high school.
And we had what we used to do is like, he would cook like burgers and shit just like he did, earlier today.
Uh-huh.
But, we would go out there, he'd start cooking, lift the garage, and then we'd smoke like kind of on like where I take my hits and shit. And, this time we said, fuck it. We're just going to smoke. Like we just wanted to get high. So we fucking end up smoking right out front, right? Like we were just
in front. Yeah.
just fucking blazing. So of course, we smelled. So my uncle and his sister were here. They were on the couch, and he comes in and just like right like directly bolts into the room, you know, and I'm like walking and then they call me and I was like well fuck, it's gonna be weird if I'm just like, nah, I don't want to go by you guys, what the fuck. So I go whatever like normal and then I come back and like what a couple
It was some time went by because I had time to shower.
Yeah.
I had
Oh,
showered.
fuck.
Then I came to my room and I went to the kitchen. I got a bunch of oranges and we were eating oranges.
Nice.
And then all of a sudden I just hear a boom, 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 boom at the door. And I'm thinking it's my dad. I'm not thinking it's her. But she's like, open the fucking door. And
Wait,
I'm
who?
like, my sister.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, fucking psycho. So he was right next to the door, so he opened it, and she's like, she's like, I don't want you fucking smoking weed at my fucking house, blah, blah. She's like, you need to get the fuck out of here and all this shit. And I'm thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, and then he's kind of like, all right, yeah, like, I'll go, you know? But she didn't notice I was fucked up, dude. I was in the bed, like, all fucking snuggled up.
it's all super cozy, ready for fucking bed with.
So I fucking, I don't even think I walked you out that day, huh? Did I walk you out?
Dick.
No, you stayed because I was like, I'm just gonna go away.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna bounce.
Yeah, because I was faded, so I didn't want to get up and get that shit too. So, so then she ended up kicking him out, and you can continue.
Yeah, and so she fucking, you know, she tells me to leave, whatever, and I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll fucking bounce, dude, I don't care. So I left, and I used to live like down the street over here at that time, and so I get in the car, whatever, I'm driving, you know, everything's cool, like I'm going home, and you know, I happen to look up at my rearview. And there was somebody in my back seat, and I was like, "Fuck, what the fuck?" And so, like, at first, I was like, "Nah, just ignore it. Like, you're fucking fine. Like, just ignore it." And there's a point on that side of when you go that way where it's like a Joshua tree that has like pretty much splits two roads. You know, it's like two roads,
Like a fork in the road.
Yeah, and I'm getting close to that, and I look up again, and it's right there, and I was like, "Huh, shit!" So I fucking park the car. I get out, and I'm on the hood. And I'm just sitting there.
Fuck.
Like I'm just sitting there. Dude.
That's when I'm freaking out.
And mind you, like my house is probably like maybe 5 minutes from where I'm driving.
He lives maybe like 3 miles away from here.
Yeah, well, at that point, you know. And so like I'm sitting there like I have to go home. Dick, like what am I gonna do? Just fucking sit out here like till the fucking sun comes up? No, like I'm gonna have to go home. And so I fucking pulled out my blunt phone. I fucking smoked it on the hood, and then I got back in the car. And I'm driving whatever, and like I'm fucking like. Man, I'm gonna turn around. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm not gonna die. Like, I'll crash this bitch. Like, I'm not fucking playing. So then I fucking turn around, like my full arm swing, like just you know. And I turn around, and there's nothing there. And I was like, fuck, man. Whatever. It was a fucked up night, anyways. I wanted to go home, so I drove home. Right. I'm getting home. Walking up the little steps to get to the door, and I'm like, oh, well. And I turn around. I fucking see it again, and I just fucking go in the house and go to sleep. And then the next day, I get really high, and then I forget about it.
Right?
No.
I only bring it up for
was it a human
entertainment.
face?
It was a human
Have
silhouette.
you seen the? Oh,
Yeah, that's all I can remember.
So
I
that's
can remember
what
like a
trips me out.
solid like man silhouette, but not a face. I couldn't see a face. It was like legitimately pitch black.
huh? I'm scared to leave.
Fucking
Fuck that.
Dude, he just makes sure that you get home safe. That's all he does, right? He just makes sure that you get home safe.
That's a long car ride. Fuck that.
Even better, dude. You want a conversation?
that. No.
John, ride with him, dude.
No.
I would be though, dude, in the back seat. Like, I'm the one you should worry about.
He's gonna tell him like, John, get in the front. Like, nah,
No, I'm good.
I'll get in the back.
Please.
Oh shit.
Funny. Fuck that.
Yeah, I was thinking the one I was talking about before you said it. I was thinking about the one when we were all coming back from the film school, and we had been doing the scary stories, and I sent you that fucking little girl in the middle of the night. That's the one I was talking about where we fucked you up because you had seen some shit after that.
Yeah, I did, but I don't remember that story fully. But I do remember that. I remember we were talking about something, and I told you don't send it to me, and you were like, "All right, I won't." And then like a couple nights later, we're just texting randomly, and then you just send me the picture, and I'm like, "You sack of shit."
It was like
dude.
this little like from The Ring, right? It was like that, but she was like holding a teddy bear in a dark hallway, and I would send it to both of these like randomly.
Motherfucker.
I enjoyed
Delete
it.
my number.
Delete my number.
Fuck this.
Hey, you know who to start sending it
This
to.
is a horror pod now.
On your way home, bro.
My phone is going in the trunk. I'll find my way home.
Oh shit.
See, I'm gonna guess where to go. Fuck this, man.
Dirt road.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Damn.
That's funny.
Fuck yeah.
Well, we usually wrap up with funny stories, and my guy over here has
All right.
has some shit.
I'm waiting.
All right.
You're the funny man.
All right. I will not disappoint. So, this had to be fucking. Can I get one too, actually, please? This had to be
Room service.
elementary school. I want to say third. No, it couldn't be that early, but it was middle school, elementary school. It was young, and I was going on a family trip to Laughlin.
Okay.
And it was me, it was my cousin, and a family friend of theirs, which we consider our cousins. It had turned out that my cousin and this motherfucker had been kicking it the night before and whatever, like before the trip and stuff. They rode together and they went to pick me up.
Okay.
Well, we're going to Laughlin, like halfway. I don't know if you guys know, like there's a McDonald's like halfway. It's right on the side of the road, and it's got like this old school like architecture or whatever. Anyway, we're sitting in that McDonald's, like chilling, and I'm looking over, like we're sitting at the table, and I look over at this dude. He's next to my cousin, and he's just got this like face about him, like he just looks depressed or something's wrong with him. And like I'm like, wow, dude, like something's up with him. Like what happened? So I asked my cousin. I pulled him to the side. I'm like, hey man, what's up with dude over here? Like, is he good? And my cousin told me, he's like, yeah man, last night he wanted to jack off, so
What the fuck?
he went to the restroom, like, and he wanted to get some lotion and you know, to do the deed, whatever. But it turns out he got shampoo.
Oh,
So he had done
no.
the shampoo, and the next day his dick was like swollen red and like 3 times the size it should be.
What the
Like,
fuck?
so this dude was in pain for like 2 days straight with a swollen dick, and he's just sitting there. What the fuck? This is completely. The man was broken, bro.
Damn.
But yeah, he had some allergic reaction or something.
Oh,
but dude,
shit.
he
Fuck.
fucked himself up.
Fucking poor guy, man. Just
That's-
fucking sitting there with a fucking swollen dick, man. Not even in a good sense either. Fuck.
Word, dude.
Never took a shower after that again.
Fuck shampoos.
Holy shit.
That's some
Damn.
fucked up shit, man.
What's your funny story, man?
I don't got funny stories.
Oh, come
I
on.
shit
You-
you not.
you better quit
You better
playing.
give me some time to think then, because
Come on, dude. Playing Brian in fucking football? That has to be
that
funny.
shit was not funny. That was garbage. Fuck Brian. That motherfucker cannot play football to save his life.
Oh, shit.
I'm calling
bro.
you out. Come back.
Those are fighting words.
he was in the Oak Hills football team, dude.
I don't know what that is.
Up here, that's like the school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was?
Yeah.
yeah, he was part of the.
Was it
Oak
like a
Hills
high
football-
school?
when it was good?
Oh,
shit.
bench?
Huh?
Bench?
Yeah, he warmed the
Sick.
shit out of it.
I bet
Probably
he
he
did,
took
the
up like
whole
half
bench.
the bench, huh? Big bitch.
To make a new one.
Oh, he's going to come back with a vengeance.
I
That's
know.
really funny.
That'll be great. I hope he does come back.
Don't worry, dude. It'll take him a while to get here. All right, so how you guys good?
I'm good
I'm
with
good.
it. I think it was
Yeah?
nice. Yeah.
That was a good session.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was a good session. I had fun. Thank you for coming through, man.
Yeah,
problem.
thank you,
Thanks for
man.
having me.
And thank you for all the support, brother.
Oh, for
really,
sure.
real shit.
Yeah.
I
Thank
can't
you,
wait till
man.
this shit drops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
My
man.
mom texted me
Fuck
just
yeah,
now,
man.
a couple hours ago. Is it up? Is it up? I'm like, no, give it a week or so.
Yeah,
Well, patient, it's not live.
I'll push it up, man. I'll push it up.
No,
for you.
take your time.
No, I'll push it up for you. Don't worry. Well, I appreciate all the love, man. You're
sure.
always fucking supporting us,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
Word.
So
Yeah, thank you, man.
thank you, and we definitely have to get you back.
Yeah.
And next time, maybe you can bring somebody, or I can set it up with Brian and Angel.
All right.
However,
Let's do it.
however you want
Trash
to go about
talk.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
We can
down.
do that. That's be a
yeah.
nice
Yeah.
conversation.
You got enough mics?
Yeah, for
What do
all
you
of
guys-
us. Yeah. Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, brother.
down.
Cool, man. Thank
All
you.
right. Yeah. Thank you, man.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right. Thank you, John.
All right. Thank you,
John
John
Venus.
Yeah,
Had a
for
good
being
time.
here,
Hey,
man.
back to back episodes.
Yeah,
Had a
dude.
good
We
time,
appreciate
baby.
that.
That's how we
Yeah,
fucking do
fucking
it.
Yeah, we
beautiful,
appreciate
man.
It's all good.
You need to come more often,
Word,
motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you guys, and have a great night. Peace.
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 And that'll do it for episode 39 of the Badass Kid Podcast. We'll catch you here on Wednesday. Peace.